become a positive thinker, how to train yourself to become somebody who thinks positively and in turn manifest everything that you desire. Because look, positive thoughts, when you truly can get behind your positive thoughts, are the vehicle that will take you from success to success to success, manifesting your greatest desires and making you win. So positive thinking is actually one of the best manifestation hacks, and today I'm going to give you positive thinking is one of the best manifestation techniques, and today I'm going to give you one powerful hack that you can use to train yourself to become a positive thinker and start winning at life. So if you are ready to win at life, if you are ready to become a master at manifestation, let's dive in. Hello everyone, I am Neha Kumar, and on this channel my mission is to help all of you guys become masters at manifestation. And if that is something that you would like, subscribe to the channel and let's dive in. What is positive thinking? In today's video, we are going to cover what is positive thinking, how does it work, and how can you train yourself, alright, to think positively regardless of what is happening. Positive thinking, by the way, guys, is just something that is your perception. Because listen, guys, the universe, you would have heard these statements from a lot of manifestation coaches, or if you've not, this is what we usually say, that there is no good or bad in the universe. There's no good thing, there's no bad thing. There's no good situation, no bad situation. All right? So essentially nothing is good or bad. Our perception of that thing is good or bad. How we think about something makes that thing good or bad. So essentially, no matter where you are right now, no matter what is happening, it's neither good nor bad. You are labeling it, you are giving it the label. By your thinking, you are determining whether this thing that's happening with you or whatever it is that you're thinking about, whether it's good or bad. Okay, you give things label. The problem with labeling is this, the problem, or the good thing about labeling is this, that if you, how you label things is going to determine what sort of life you're going to live. So if you are looking at a situation and you think something bad's happening, this is bad, okay? What that is going to do is that it's going to turn your vibration into something where you just cannot attract good stuff to you anymore. Because you have labeled the situation bad, that this is bad, it's going to lead to bad things, this is not good. That's going to cause more bad stuff to manifest. Because listen, here's how the universe works. We live in an attractive universe. We don't live in a repulsive universe. There's no law of repulsion. There is just a law of attraction. You attract whatever you are a vibrational match to. Sometimes we become a vibrational match to bad things, vibrational match to negative things. How do we do that? By negative thinking. If we see something happening and we label it as bad, we are now in turning our vibration into a point where we are going to attract more lack, attract more negativity, and you have become a master attractor to bad things. There is no law of repulsion, there is just the law of attraction. So the simple basic thing is that anything that you're attracting in your life is because of your own perception of things or your current circumstances. You label things as good or bad. And I know that many of you right now would be thinking, but yes, my circumstances, if you logically think, they might be bad. But the thing is, this universe is not a logical universe. There is no logic to this universe. I mean, think about it. Right now, when you're watching me, you're actually sitting on a planet that's hurling in the universe around a giant ball of fire. Okay? And just moving at unbelievable speeds. Do you know that this whole universe, I bet you know, rotates one full time every single day? And then it rotates around the sun. So you're literally freely rotating around around a massive ball of flame. And you're talking about logic. You're worried about logic. Your circumstances are logically accurate. There is no, you know, logic to the universe. Your circumstances can change instantly. Anything can happen instantly. So, what I am trying to tell you is that your thinking, good or bad, is what is determining your life. Because your thinking is the program. Okay, so if some of you are computer programmers, you code, you know that whatever you write in the program, that's how your code is going to behave. And thoughts are the program to your life. Thoughts program your life. So whatever thoughts you are thinking is what is creating your life. And that is why positive thinking is essential. Because remember, we are all hurling through space at really fast speeds around a ball of fire. Essentially, that's what's happening right now as you're watching it. Okay. Also, it's rotating on its own axis as well. So, and you're stay safe, you're sound. You've never seen somebody being thrown out of the planet Earth. You're safe, you're sound. It's as illogical as it gets. Okay. So, I want you to throw logic out because there's no need, essentially. Because see, the people who succeed, there is the biggest common link in every person who has managed to achieve something worthwhile in life is this, that they are massive positive thinkers. If they have set their ideal, if they have set a goal, nothing can derail them. They are going to get to that goal. And yes, circumstances might go from bad to worse, but they never look at circumstances that way. If you see successful people, you will always hear them say, it was a learning period, it taught me a lot, and I owe everything to that period of time. Where other people might look at their circumstances as terrible, oh my god, this is never going to work out. These people who succeed actually look at circumstances and go, I don't care, I'm going to succeed, I'm going to make it happen. And that is the power of positive thinking. That is the only difference, by the way, guys. Positive thinking might be the only difference that is standing between you and your goal. So, how do you get it? How do you become a positive thinker? Because essentially, all you have to do is become an optimist, and all of a sudden, your whole life will turn around. Everything will work out for you. So, how do you do it? How do you become a positive thinker? Here's the hack to positive thinking. If you find yourself to consistently be worried, I mean, if you're watching this video, you want to be a positive thinker, right? So start with just 1 minute of positive thinking, and that's your goal for the next 3 days. Every 3 days, you're going to increase your duration of positive thinking. So here's how you do it. Start with just 1 minute. For 1 minute, can you rampage about positive things in your life? Can you just go out there and say, oh, this is positive in my life, this is positive in my life? Just write down everything that is positive in your life for 1 minute, or speak everything that's positive in your life for 1 minute. Every day for 3 days. After 3 days, increase the frequency to spending 5 minutes just thinking positive. Just positive thinking, 5 minutes. Alright? Again, do this for 3 days, just 5 minutes. After that, no pressure. Okay? And this is very much also practice to having a good mental diet. If you're struggling with mental diet, then once again this hack works. Start with 1 minute, go to 5 minutes. Then after 5 minutes are done, let's make a jump. Let's go to 15 minutes. 15 minutes, I'm not going to think anything negative. And if during any of these 3 time periods you fail or you skip a day, you start again. Okay, so you start the one day again. You don't just keep going on, you start again. Because listen, guys, if you just skip this step, it's not going to help you. This whole exercise would be a waste of time. And what you're missing out on is a life filled with positivity. It's a life filled with success. So it's your life, it's your success. Do not play with it. Take it seriously and you will see the results. Because, see, as I told you, your life is determined by your way of thinking. However, you think is going to create your life. So spend 3 more days for 15 minutes. After that, try an hour. Okay, it's a big jump now, but you're used to it, right? You have done the practice. An hour of no negative thinking. If somebody, is bitching to you, is, causing, some sort of, talking anything negative, you either stop them or you're going to start your 1 hour again. Okay, so this is serious work. This is life changing work. This is the only thing that you need to succeed, right? So 1 hour, no negative thinking. Now, the 1 hour hack I want you to do for a little longer. So maybe spend the next 10 days with 1 hour. After that, take it to 4 hours. Spend another 10 days. After that, by now it's 29 days. 1 month has passed. And you would already see how good that 1 hour or 4 hour period of positive thinking has started to make you feel. You would feel that way. So once that is done, after that 1 month has passed, those 29 days have passed, now full on positive thinking. We just don't entertain negative thoughts. If something is happening, now here is the thing that you need to understand. Now you're doing this and something happens and that triggers you into thinking bad. Okay? What do you do? First of all, for the first few days, you will react and you will catch yourself. That is fine. Reacting is okay as long as you do not make your lifestyle. And if you're stuck terribly right now with no success, uh, you have made reacting to your circumstances a lifestyle. So that has to change. So you have to break the pattern. A pattern breaking has to happen. So when you catch yourself reacting, stop, do some EFT tapping. I have some EFT taps on my channel. In fact, I'm about to release an EFT tapping sequence for anxiety, fear, and worry. So, check that out. And tap, go for a slight walk, 5 minutes, just if you can just afford 5 minutes. You're very busy, but if you can just afford a couple of minutes of walking, a little EFT tapping, do that, come back. You do not allow your circumstances or negative thinking to rule you. You rule the thinking. And that's what you have to do. That's how it will work. All right? This is how you become a positive thinker. Guys, listen. I've heard a lot about what sort of personalities are positive. People will tell you certain sun signs are, they are the kind of people who live positively, and then certain sun signs find it difficult. People will tell you certain people born on certain numbers have it difficult. People will tell you that there is something wrong with you, you were born on this date, or you have this issue with your birth chart or whatever, and that's why you cannot think positively. I've heard all of this jazz. Guys, sorry to break it to you, but it's all practice. You know, anybody who is a master, they're a master because they didn't believe in others, they believed in themselves and they kept practicing. They just kept going after their goal again and again and again and again and again. They did not give up, they did not listen to excuses like I am this sun sign, I'm that sun sign. And they said, here is a law of the universe. And the law says that whatever I think about, I attract. And there is no law that says people born on the first of a month cannot think positive. There is no such law. There is no such universal law. Okay? So no matter when you're born, where you're born, you can cultivate positive thinking. You can start thinking positively right now. Start with 1 minute. Practice, practice, practice. And in 30 days, you will become the anomaly. If people have told you that there are some problems with you, you will become an anomaly to that problem. You will become that person who is a positive thinker regardless of what life served at them. And when you do this, very soon you will become the person who commands life, who wins at life, and who succeeds. So, this video, guys, it was a little longer, but it's just for those who are really, really ready to change their lives, really ready to create an impact. If you really want to be happy, you really want to be successful, then this is what you've got to do. Because thoughts are the blueprint that will create your life. And you can train yourself into thinking positively. You can train yourself into optimism. It's not something that you're born with. You can train yourself into optimism. So, thank you so much for joining me here today. Um, I really, really hope that you do the exercise that I've given you, that you turn yourself into an optimist, which will show you amazing results real soon. And you will become masters at manifestation. So, thank you so much for joining me here today. Comment Master Manifestor, subscribe to the channel. If you want my 1:1 coaching, check the description box for all the details. And I will see you again soon. Bye.